It's time to rock and roll.
Roll it, baby.
Roll it. A little bit of background action going on.
Yeah, we've got lots of parties going on.
But here we are once again. The sun is out. We're in Southern California. It's torture for all. But
The weather is today. There was
it was a little cold in my place.
it's basically what they were predicting was that it was going to be sunny, but there was a chance that there might be bubbles. So
you put that on last time, and I swallowed a bunch of them.
and
Oh my God.
You kind of bubbles are just something you have to kind of get used to here in Southern
I'm gonna
California.
catch some.
I hear the bubbles are going to go away real soon, though.
That was your prop?
That was all I got.
What's up, guys? I'm Fireball from FireballTimGarage.art.
And I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
And you're watching
Car Show Safari, live from Ventura.
Live. We're never live. You keep saying
well,
that.
I'm live right now.
We are. I feel
at
it.
this very moment,
Yeah.
I'm live.
What the hell? Who cares?
I don't care.
We basically cover car show activity.
Yes.
And automotive pop culture overall.
We do. Car shows both in Southern California and across the country.
Yeah, and the reason I know that is because we hit like 5 shows last weekend.
We did hit 5 shows.
That was crazy.
That was. I don't know if that's a record. I think that. But it's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there. Obviously, one of the first shows that we went to was the Santa Paula Cruise Night.
Oh, man.
First of the season. Fantastic show.
Huge show. And this goes up to about October.
Goes to October.
Yeah.
First Friday night of the month. You want to get there early. You want to get there around 4 o'clock. Yeah. But fantastic show. Great people. Great weather. Everything about it is just wonderful.
It was a kind of an extreme experience for me because I felt the elation of the show and the severe disappointment of no taquitos.
Well, it was the whole lack of taquitos thing that was problematic. But you know what? I want to make a shout out to whoever had the food truck with the taquitos.
Yeah.
We need you.
Yeah.
Come back, please.
Yeah, it's a must, and it's kind of synonymous. It's almost like there was a leg missing.
Yeah. And if you only have 2 of them, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, unless you're a tripod or something.
Well,
we did have a smash burger, and that was pretty good.
Yes, that was a delicious smash burger.
Yeah, and then we ended up seeing those guys a little bit later. So, but what did we hit next? What did we hit Saturday morning?
Then the next morning was Conejo Valley Cars and Coffee, which is always a great show.
Another great show.
Fantastic show in Thousand Oaks.
Yep.
First and third Saturdays of the month. And then after that, we went to the Moose Lodge. There were no moose.
No moose. No taquitos, no moose.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, but there was, 20 cars there?
20 cars there. Some lovely people. Johnny Martinez was there. Mm-hmm. Our friend Denise with the white station wagon was there. Denise
Falcon.
Garcia. So it was good to see everybody.
Pretty good. And then after that, where'd we go?
We went to the Cruise Inn car show. It's Cruise Inn is a company here in Ventura that does airbagging and other things.
And that was an even smaller show, but the cars were incredible. That 51 Merc that was there.
That 51 Merc was gorgeous.
It was this stunning azure deep ocean blue with this white and silver leaf.
Yeah.
Silver leaf pinstriping. Just an amazing car.
Sometimes it's not just the quantity of cars. That's really not. That's secondary.
Yeah.
The quality of the cars. What cars are there, and the kind of effort that people put into them.
For sure, it says a lot about the people too.
Yeah,
is that a place like that does specifically air ride suspension, all that stuff. Their book of the amount of cars that they've done. I could spend 15 minutes looking through all the cars, and we've seen a lot of them at shows here in the 805 for sure. And then after that on Sunday
morning, we went to Wheels and Waves, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And you know what? That was one of the best Wheels and Waves ever.
That was really fun. It was because we had cake.
We had cake, and we were celebrating Fireball's birthday.
That was really fun. And I want to put out a big thanks to you guys that came to the show. We had a blast. It's at the marina. It's beautiful.
There was bacon and lots of cakes. We had cakes aplenty, and
up the wazoo.
And bacon on the cakes, which was really good.
Yeah, and the Smash Brothers, the Smash Burger guys
were there.
Showed up,
and they were there. And but again, it's the quality of the cars, the quality of the people. That's really what mattered. And we had a ball. That was a great day.
I mean, we're entering into car show season, obviously, and wherever you are, you're located. I know we have a lot of friends in Canada. We have a lot of friends across the nation. And it's always fun to hit one show in the morning, like a Cars and Coffee.
Yeah.
Or if there's an all-day show. But it's kind of fun to kind of do a hat-trick trip, to go out on a day and hit 2 or 3 shows and
Yeah.
see some different things.
And you see different cars, you see different people, and sometimes you see the same cars and the same people. But it's always a lot of fun. And Ventura is a place where you can go to several car shows in one day in several different areas.
Oh, yeah.
And see a lot of cars. But it's also a place where you can see cars driving down the road.
But we need to get to the Elixir.
Yes, we need to get to the Elixir.
Because it's hard to move forward with this thing if we don't get our...
Especially since
our
it seems to be like doing whatever it's... I don't know what that is.
This is the Elixir. I'm going to see if I can show these guys before I show you. There's our Elixir for today. You ready, Tommy?
I don't know, am I?
Okay, here it comes.
Yo-ho. Yoo-hoo.
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 Yoo-hoo. Very famous chocolate
man.
chocolate Slurpee drink. It's got a crack on the bottom. That's a bit of a worry. But
Yoo-hoo.
nothing, a little bit of glass couldn't...
Oh, come on, just a
clean
little
out.
glass.
Yeah. So we had some hardcore stuff last time, but we're going to do a little bit of hardcoreness to this Yoo-hoo with a little bit of Fireball.
Fireball and Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
I love Yoo-hoo.
We're going to do this swig first without it. Just kind of see how it is.
Oh, man, I haven't had Yoo-hoo in like 75 years.
It's kind of like skim milk with chocolate.
Maybe. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
about as good as it gets.
Yeah, Yoo-hoo.
Now, we add a little bit of the hard stuff in there. And see, I don't know whether this is going to work. It's like, that was a mocktail. This is a cocktail.
It could be awful.
There you go. Just a swig.
That's a swig and a half.
Yep. Well, and then we got all this stuff. So, let's see what happens. Chocolate and cinnamon, that seems like it would not be that bad, right?
No. Yoo-hoo and Fireball.
Yeah. It's a Yoo-hoo ball. Cheers.
Okay. Ooh, that's good.
Wow, dude, we've discovered something. That's amazing.
Yoo-hoo and Fireball
Wow.
whiskey, which is a cinnamon, let's go back to the label, a cinnamon whiskey. That
Holy
is
crap,
good.
that's really good.
That's really good.
Got a little bit of fire going on. Oh, God.
Okay, let's go to car shows. Okay, so the big one.
Yeah.
The big one is coming. It's coming. And it's coming in about a month and a half. The Benedict Castle Concourse Car
yes.
Show. This is the big one.
You know who's going to that?
We are going to be in the house at the Benedict Castle Concourse Car Show. This is known as the Car Guys Car Show. It's all about the passion for the car hobby. There's going to be Concours winners, hot rods, muscle cars, exotics, customs, race cars, trucks, and motorcycles.
Unbelievable show.
It's in Riverside, California, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., Sunday, May 18th. And a lot of the proceeds, or most of the proceeds, go to the Teen Challenge. We're going to be talking about it a little bit more as we get closer to the event.
Yeah, and Nicole was a good friend of ours.
Yes, she was. Good person, really good person.
So sad to lose her, but the fact that the show continues on, everybody goes to the show. Chip is there, Barry's there, tons of celebrities are going to be there. But more than anything else, we're going to be there.
This weekend, HFS is the Ojai Cars and Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
On the second Sunday of the month. That's going to be on the 13th. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Clubs
There's also County Line Cars and Coffee the day before.
County Line Cars and Coffee is Saturday.
Yeah, but Ojai is really fun. It's small, but
yeah, and it's always a good thing. And Dwayne Bauer will probably be there.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, he's a good guy. If you saw our show from 2 weeks ago, we interviewed him. But another show that's coming up on the 13th, and this is from 6 a.m. I don't do 6 a.m., but 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the 11th annual John Puccioni Puccioni
Okay.
swap meet at the Cruisin' North Car Club. Now, Cruisin' North Car Club's a friend of ours. They're listed on Car Show Safari.
Is that like an Italian swap meet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
All
swap out
Fiats
sausages and but the John Puccioni swap meet from Cruisin' North Car Club, Santa Rosa Veterans Building, Santa
Nice.
Rosa, California. They're doing good work, and
How far is Santa Rosa from here?
it's actually really far. It's in Northern California.
Is it further than Riverside?
It's much further than Riverside.
Okay,
It's
all right.
north of San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
that's-
we won't be doing that. National shows.
National shows.
National shows.
With a capital Q. Here we go.
We have the GSTA Rod and Custom Spectacular Car Show. It's in the name that it's spectacular.
Wow. Yeah, it must be.
And it's the GSTA, which I have no idea what stands for.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, April 12th and 13th in Shakopee, Minnesota. Now, I'm not going to
is
say
coming up with
anything
these names, man?
about Shakopee, or Shakopee?
Maybe it's Shakopee or something.
Shakopee, Minnesota.
I'm thinking Shakopee.
Shakopee. Sorry, guys. And it's Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to like 8 and 6.
Yeah. And if you too want Tommy to ruin the name of your show, send us a card. Send us information.
And don't give us any explanation
Yeah.
as to how to pronounce it. Minnesota's oldest motorized event.
Oh, nice.
Oldest. It's been before cars.
Yeah.
This was when there was just motors.
Yeah. So, and it's all like 103-year-olds walking around.
Yeah, it's a bunch of really old
rolling
people.
around. Yeah, good.
But they have scavenger hunts, free Hot Wheels.
Okay.
From Sergeant Hot Wheels.
Rockin'.
So worth a trip from anywhere to go to.
What state is that in?
That's in Minnesota.
Okay, we're going. If it's free Hot Wheels, I'm going.
Shakopee
It's
or
Shakopee.
Shakopee. Okay. The other thing that's going on, and this is in Bayville, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen.
all right.
You don't want to miss this.
Okay, good.
Bayville, New Jersey. The Sentimental Cruisers. Friday night cruise night.
Oh.
Friday, April 11th. They're very sentimental.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
it's a loving show. It
yeah,
really is.
you don't want to get them crying because
Yeah.
you start talking about things, they're going to start crying. It's very sentimental.
They're very, emotional.
Yeah,
emotionally
they're an
attached
emotional
to their
car
cars.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's held at the McDonald's in Bayville, New Jersey, which you can only imagine. Every Friday night, it's free to enter. Every Friday night from now until whenever they stop.
Can I get an emotional support car?
You can.
Yeah.
But here's one in Laughlin, Nevada.
You said it
Laughlin.
right.
Laughlin.
Good. Okay, we know what that
Hot
is.
Rods and Harleys. It's at the AVI Resorts and Casino. Cars, trucks, motorcycles. But here's the cool thing. It takes place on the lawn overlooking the Colorado River.
Oh, geez.
Now that would be beautiful. It's hosted by the River Cruisers.
How far is Laughlin from here?
Probably pretty far. April 10th and 12th, Thursday through Saturday. So you actually got to stay there the whole time right on the banks
Come
of the
on,
river.
national show, guys. Do a show that's a little closer to us so
Yeah.
that we can, move your state a little bit closer.
Yeah, let's get Nevada a little closer.
Yeah.
And but this is the 25th annual of that. So that's a big fun show right on the river.
Spectacular.
And that's what we got.
Yes. As you guys know, if you are doing the show, putting a show together, and you think it would be fun to have us out there, we're open to that. We visit shows all the time. We judge shows all the time. It's great to meet new people and of course see new cars. And then we get a chance to interview you.
Right, and also make sure that you list your show on Car Show Safari so that we can talk about it, because we can't talk about shows that aren't listed on Car Show Safari. So
Then what the hell are we doing? All right, that's for you. I have a meeting today with the ladies and germs at the Marconi Automotive Museum, which is in Tustin. Incredible, unbelievable museum. Actually, we are going to put together a trip, a Fireball trip to go down and tour this. We're going to grab a few of our dudes that are up here to join us. And we're going to go do that. We're going to shoot a best of show while we're there and kind of meander and look at
I'm
cars.
psyched to go to the Marconi.
Yeah,
I really am.
And then we also we're working with Peter Kappen at Visualize Ventura to put together an art show, an automotive art show in the summer, which is going to be super sweet. If you have never seen Peter's place, Visualize Ventura, that's here in town. He has the only production studio in Ventura. where they can shoot commercials and everything else.
This facility is gorgeous. It's unbelievable, and his work is incredible.
Yeah, really, really good.
Automotive photography, like just the top level of automotive photography.
Absolutely.
Peter Kappen.
Yeah, Peter Kappen. And then, so we're going to include Mark Sternberger, Richard Petrushka. We got a bunch of artists. Maybe Joff will come out from
let's get
Las
Joff
Vegas.
out here from Las Vegas.
And we're going to have a big old freaking art show at nighttime. It's going to be a hot summer night in August. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. That's really cool. He's a good guy.
All right, guys, that's what we got for you.
That's all we got.
Here on Car Show Safari. Thanks for watching. I'm Fireball from fireballtimgarage.art.
I'm Tommy Scalera from carshowsafari.com.
I think that you guys need some bubbles.